Hello dear subscribers, today I will be doing a one color art challenge, so let's jump right into it. You may think that I chose a color for myself, but no. Instead, I asked my dear subscribers what color they would want me to draw in. I think you can make 5 options max in community posts, so I chose red, purple, yellow, green, and brown. I was hoping that green would be the winner because I just thought that it would be very pretty, but you subscribers had another opinion. So in the end, the chosen one was the color purple. Poor brown wasn't chosen at all. If any of you watching right now voted for purple, please tell me in the comments. I'm curious to hear your answers. Every color has its own meaning, so I searched up what this color stands for, and some of the things it's associated with are royalty, luxury, nobility, power, and ambition. Which is actually kind of obvious already. I didn't know why I hadn't thought of it sooner. I started off by making the background a purple shade and making my paintbrush purple, because the whole progress should be the same color. People who are royal are usually portrayed as someone who's more bossy, so I wanted her to be like that. To show off her richness, I gave her an elegant dress with gloves, a cape with a fox fur around the neck area, and a dramatic sun crown. I also wanted to add some poshness to her by giving her a glass of wine. It's like a posh thing to drink from fancy glasses and clink them. I also added a piece of jewelry around the neck hole of her dress. I added some gems on the necklace and crown so it looks more posh. I also gave her a nice big earring with a flower engraving. Since the character's purple, I thought it would be easier to turn her into a dark-skinned character. So for her hair, I made the front strands thick box braids, while the rest of them I made into a lower bun. And in the box braid, I also put these bead-like things, and I just think it suits her hair so well. For her eyes, I wanted her to have this dead stare, where you can see that you better not mess with her. Usually, I don't make backgrounds, but this time I was like, why not? So for the background, I put a plain curtain and a simple stone wall. Usually for the line art, I make the lines thicker, but since I wanted to make a more detailed picture, I made the line art thinner. I also usually make the frame a square, but this time I wanted to challenge myself and make it more vertical. For the coloring, guess what color it is? It's purple! I think the one color challenge is actually a good exercise because it challenges you to make your art piece interesting by only using one color. In certain places like the fox fur or the skin, it might not look like it's purple, but when you use a color picking tool, you'll see that it's still purple. One thing I really like is the corset-like thing on her dress. I personally think it just makes the dress so much better. For the hair, I added strands of brighter purple to make it stand out more. One thing what I love that dark-skinned women have are those big lips. I just think they look so beautiful. And I also even made her blush purple. I was also planning on adding some flower embroidery on her dress, but I had no idea how to do it, so I gave up on that idea. For shading and highlights, I first do a simple cell shading, but then to add more depth, I used the burn and dodge tool in Photoshop to add more detailed shading and highlighting. I also made her bead-like things on her crown glow, and I'm loving it. If you enjoy YouTube content like this, please make sure to subscribe to me for more. I also apologize for abandoning this channel for a while. If you ever see me not posting frequently, I freely give you permission to tell me to get up and make a video for you. For the end, I blurred out the edge to add some more depth to the drawing, and of course, you can't forget the signature. And there you have it! This is the final drawing of the one color art challenge. I personally think that she turned out absolutely stunning. What do you think? Did I do a good job with her? Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.